I'll show you a couple of modifications I've made to my chord Kaossilator. I'm not the originator of either of these mods. You can find out more about them and instructions on how to implement them yourself with the links to the right. So first up is the KGridMod. This is basically a simple hack that puts an acetate grid 9x5 over top of the Kaossilator touchpad. The idea here is to make it a little bit easier to consistently hit the same notes. Most of the programs have a higher resolution on the touchpad than 9x5, so you're not looking at anything that has to do with the actual notes, but it does help you find the notes a little bit easier. The 9x5 basically just represents the 45 possible displays. So this has certainly helped me hit notes more consistently. I highly recommend this mod. The next mod is called just the KMod. What I've done here is I've added a D9 port to the top of the Kaossilator. The main idea here is to break out the 4 buttons on the connector so that the Kaossilator can be controlled externally in part. Pins 1 through 4 are connected to the tempo, loop, scale, and gate buttons respectively, and then pin 9 is connected to ground, or common. So basically if I connect, say, pin 1 to the ground, for example, it acts as if I'm hitting the tempo button. Another useful part of this hack is the sustain feature. I've connected pins 6 and 7 to 2 of the lines from the touchpad, and if I add a resistance across them, 47 kiloohms works. It acts as if the last place I touched is still being pressed. Now I've built a small portable sustain switch to demo this. It's a bit ugly. I'll make a little bit nicer one later, but this one's portable and does the trick. So notice when I hit notes normally and take my finger off, it just plays the note and nothing special happens. With the sustain feature on, the notes are sustained. Both of these mods have improved my experience with the Kaossilator, so I recommend checking out the links and having some fun voiding your warranty. Happy hacking!